Josh surviving.
So, knowing all of that, it's very clear that, sometimes there's one side where it's a very helpful institution and people have great intentions. And then there's another side of institutions where it's a little malice there and it's sort of degrading a little bit. But my last question in regards to the article is, do you think churches should be segregated? Do you think that churches should be, I don't like to use the word segregated, but I'm going to use it because it gets right to the point.
Yeah.
Do you think that when it comes down to religion, Muslims, there are all sorts of colors of Muslims. It's not just, Arab people from the Middle East. There are black, white, Spanish, African, whatever you want to call it. Like, there are so many people that call the religion of Islam their own from different countries in the world. Do you think, because religion sometimes can be used as a political weapon, do you think it should be just segregated?
So, moment of transparency, bro.
Yes.
If you would have asked me that question 15 years ago, I probably would answer it differently than I'm going to answer it now.
Cool.
I believe some of the most safe spaces for certain groups of people are with their own groups of people.
Yeah.
I sound contradictory. I know, I get it, right?
Yeah.
I just talked about how I love the nations because God loves the nations, and how every tribe, tongue, and nation and people group will be gathered together in heaven. And what we're going to be doing, we're going to be celebrating and worshiping Jesus together collectively from all these different people groups in a unified way.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, I've seen too many people injured. I've seen too many people hurt, wanting and willing to place themselves in a position where they are either learning from or trying to teach the majority culture, trying to be part of something that's different from them, and they getting deeply wounded.
Yeah.
And the mothership, so to speak, keeps on trucking, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I've just seen people become speed bumps on the way of a larger organization continuing to do what they do. They just roll over. People who are smaller, less significant in their eyes, and whatever the case may be. So I think there is a place for segregation, a safe place
Yeah.
for people to be with like-minded individuals. And sometimes that like-mindedness comes in the same cultural or colored experience, right?
Yeah.
Now, I have a love for the Church Universal, and clearly, without question, the Church Universal is diverse. I have a unique something in me that God's placed in me to care for a diverse church. And but diversity has to come at great cost to the individuals who are participating in it.
True.
And if you're not willing to count the cost and give of yourself, it's not going to be a safe space.
Wow.
It's just not.